Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Actually, welcome back to my first video of 2026. I have been gone for like 16 months. I know, no video for me, no cash stuffing for me. Things have changed. Oh my God, things have changed a lot. I might get into that a little bit in this video, or I might get into that a little bit in my next video, which is a plan with me. But for now, this video is going to be a flip through of my 2026 planner setup. So if that's something that you want to see, just keep on watching. All right, guys, let's get into this. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've filmed. Oh my God, do I even know what I'm doing? You know, I have zoomed you in so that you can see this planner a little bit better. I know there's a little bit of a glare because I partially have my window curtains open and then partially I have lights up. So, but I wanted it to be a little bit moody, not super bright in here. So this is what my planner cover is looking like. It is the Cloth and Paper Suede Heirloom Folio. If I'm wrong, don't worry. I will link everything in the comment section. Don't you worry if I mispronounce or say anything wrong. If you look at something, you're like, ooh, where's that from? I'm going to link everything in the description. That'll probably take me longer to do than actually filming this video. Let's be honest. But we're going to go ahead. So I don't know what color this is in. I think it's in a green. Don't ask me. I think it's in Leon. I could be wrong. But I like I said, I will link this below. Now, it's meant to get a little bit banged up. It's just the material, right? But it's so nice and it smells good. I love the smell of leather. But anyway, let's get into this. This is a HP Mini cover with an HP Mini planner. Okay, if you're wondering what size I'm in, I've never been in an HP Mini. Well, I've been in it once. I tried it 1 year with Happy Planner and I just didn't like it. I felt like I needed more space. And now for some reason, I'm like, why is my planner so big? Because I want to be able to just throw it in my purse and go. So I downsized this year and I'm really liking it. I haven't did a plan with me or anything in here. As you can, I haven't written anything in here yet. Nothing. But don't hold your breath. We will be doing that in the next video. Doing all of that in the next video. Anyway, let's get into it. So my side pockets. I want to do more, but for right now, this is where I'm at. So all of these cards are from Cloth and Paper. Okay. This is just from a sub box. I can't remember which one. It's just journaling cards. You just collect along the way. My fellow planner girls know you just start collecting these and then you can decorate with them later. So that's where I am. That's one from Cloth and Paper. This teardrop clip is actually from Jane's Agenda. This is from Jane's Agenda. And then this journaling card again is from Cloth and Paper. It's from the July 2025 sub box. Yeah. And then this little journaling mirror card. It has a question on it that you can, it's like a prompt. How can you bring in more balance? And I think it's from the February 2024 sub box, and it's one step at a time, which is kind of the theme for me this year. It's my try year, trying everything, try new things, try a new job out, leave toxic work environments and find some happiness somewhere else, trying to do social media as a job. It's all that. It's my try year. So these discs are from Cloth and Paper. They're in the size 1.25. I thought 1.5 would be a little bit too big for this. I thought it would get just a little bit too bulky. So I'm going to try to work with the 1.25. This clear cover, which I'm thinking about doing like a photo collage on the front, and then on the back just hold like post-it notes and things and flags. This is from Jane's Agenda. I got it during their Black Friday sale last year. This is also Jane's Agenda. So every single one of my dashboards in this planner is either from Jane's Agenda or Cloth and Paper. My gosh. Whew. Slow down, chick. Okay. And then, so this is the yearly dated monthly or month at a glance inserts. month at a glance. No, what am I trying to say? So this is the this is the year at a glance insert from Cloth and Paper. So it comes like as a set. So it's like, so it's like a year at a glance inserts. So you get your year at a glance for 2026, your holidays and observances. And then you get your year overview. That's kind of what I wanted to say, year overview. And then this is where I usually will write my birthdays down, any annual bills down. I'll write them here. Any major event, something that I can't forget that happens every year that I need to know, I write down in this section. Any tax information will probably be written down in this section too, like anything that's due. And then of course you have your 2026 aspirations. I have not filled this out yet, but of course I have aspirations. All right, and we're getting to our first set of dividers. These monthly dividers are all from Cloth and Paper. They have the black folio on them. Here, this is the monthly section. I don't have it tabbed at the top because there's always tabs on the side, so I didn't feel like it was important to put a monthly tab at the top. So this is January, and our first dashboard is from Jane's Agenda. It's like this bibliophile library thing that they have going on, that they've had. Well, they started it, I think, in 2024, and then they've added some other pieces. And this is one that I'm just in love with. I can have this in my planner every year and not get tired of it. It's just so pretty. It's the theme, dark academia, bibliophile type of thing, you know? Old bookstore. I love it. I love it. Now, this is my month at a glance. This is like the dashboard section of the month at a glance by Cloth and Paper. It's the same layout as the one that I had last year. Last year, I actually used the Spiral 2025 Cloth and Paper planner because I was broke and had already bought the subscription box. I was like, so what the heck? I'll just use this since I bought it. But just to show you the dashboard in here, it's pretty much the same. I know I'm so bad at using all of the parts of my planner, but it's pretty much the same to a T, right? I really like these boxes because then I can kind of plan the month for each type of maybe event in my life, but I really like those, this month at a glance. So of course, you have your regular, smegular month at a glance. It also lists the holidays, all right, on each day here. Great. I have not done my January plan with me. I know, don't come for me. It's coming, I promise. And so February, again, Jane's Agenda dashboard. Same for March and February, April. So again, another one of those book themed dashboards because I'm a book girly. You can kind of see my book list that I'm going to get into at the beginning of the year. I'm going to read the Fourth Wing series. I'm so excited. Everybody's like, why haven't you read that? That's so like last year. So I'm going to read it. I'm probably going to read it today or start today or tomorrow, but I'll let you know how it's going on one of my social medias, okay? All right, so for April, this vinyl record type theme for the dashboard. I think it's so nice and moody. I love a good moody dashboard. So we're going to get into the top tabs now. So we have our weekly, my budget, the routine, which I don't have labeled yet because I don't know if I'm going to keep that there. And then socials is my last tab. So in my weekly section, we have, so all of these dividers, these top tab dividers and the monthly dividers are from Cloth and Paper. If I forget to say, they're from Cloth and Paper. I will link everything in my description if I haven't already said. This dashboard, can you guess where it's from? Jane's Agenda. It's of a camera and I love it. It's that classic black and white. Oh, I love a good black and white picture. And so we're getting into the weekly section here, guys. Okay, let me break it down for you. This whole weekly section was in a sub box from last year. They gave us 4 different weekly styles, like weekly layouts. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Weekly layouts in a sub box last year. And so they give you 3 weeks of each layout. So, and this is a horizontal half graph, half something, half blank side kind of a layout on 2 pages with some spots for lists or other things. And again, you get 3 of these. If I can get them up. Get 3 of those with some notes in between. And then here is like a dashboard type layout, like a list type of layout. Again, I feel like this is for somebody who's not terribly busy and just really wants like a list of things that they need to get done every day or every week. Some check off things that need to get done for the whole week, whether that's on a Monday or whatever day that week it just needs to get done that week. I really do like this layout for somebody who's like minimal and, like I said, don't have a lot going on. And so we get 3 of those. And then we get into another weekly schedule that I'm really curious to try out, because if you don't already know, I'm an esthetician and I'm considering, probably will take some clients this year for the first time since getting my license. I got my license in 2021 and oh my God, but I went to school in 2020. So it took a while for me to get my license because of COVID. And so I haven't really been able to use it. And also places just aren't hiring people with no experience. They want girls with experience who've done laser, who's done hydrofacials, and all of that is money that I have to go in debt for to get those certifications. And I just kind of want a place to, like, you know, practice what I've learned in school, but also be able to pay my bills, which is where we're at and why I haven't done it, is I needed a place to actually be able to pay my bills. But anyway, I digress. This is a hourly layout, half of it, and then you have like a little line section in the beginning, and then you also have some lines on the side. It's great for somebody who has a very set schedule every single week for work, or like I said, who takes clients, who works for themselves, and they have to list out, you know, who's next at what time or whatever. This would be perfect for you. This is the third layout. And then the last layout is a weekly admin. This one I really liked for my academic planner that I had a couple years ago. It was just really simple and plain Jane and to the point. I love it. But they've also added a little note section, a graphed note section, because I love a good graph page. And so you can add some extra things here. You can maybe draw some lines and do a little extra something on the side. I actually really like this layout. It makes me happy to look at. There's even like a habit tracker and stuff like that for the week. Again, 3 of those. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there 4 layouts or 5? I guess there's 4. Okay. Anyway, so we have this layout here, which is a horizontal layout. It has a priority section, a to-do, and then just like an extra section for whatever you want it to be. And a notes page at the bottom. Again, you get 3 of those. And then, so our next section that we come to is my budget section. It starts off with a cloth and paper dashboard. I think this is the Marginalia, if I'm saying that right, dashboard from Cloth and Paper. Again, it's that book theme that I love so much. And then this contains the Cloth and Paper's financial bundle. Okay, and we got this in one of a subscription box. Look, I'm trying to use my stuff, y'all. Sorry if y'all can't get these things, but I'm just trying to use the stuff that I got in my sub boxes that I subscribe to. And so here I am trying to do all that. But anyway, but I do believe that you can get these on their website separately. Whew. Okay, so in this little weekly, so it's a weekly expense log. It has categories. You can do your total budget at the top, your actual, what you actually spent, or what your number was, and then the difference between the two. And they have about 6 categories on each side, right? So you can do this weekly, you can do it bi-weekly, whatever your budget says that you can do. So you get about 5 of these. And then on the back at the end, you get a monthly savings and a debt tracker. And there's another group of these in here. As you can see, I have like 3 sets in here. That should be enough for 3 months, if not more, for me. And then if I want to keep using them, I'll buy more. If I don't, then we'll try something else. But that's how I'm going to use those. Our next section is like the routine section that I don't have labeled at the top, but here we are. It starts off with a dashboard in the front of it by Cloth and Paper called Chaos Makes the Muse. I really love it. It's really thick cardstock and I love the texture to it. It's really nice. So this is the routine insert that I got in a sub box last year. Again, trying to use all my stuff. So it starts with the morning, afternoon, and evening, and then it lists like little boxes. So if you did that for that day, for the week, then you can get a little check or a little X in that box. I really like it. I want to try to do like an everyday routine or a skincare routine or a night routine. I mean, you can really pick any routine you want here and just try to figure out, you know, what that is. But you get quite a few of these. You get about, I think about 10 pages, 8 to 10 pages of those. And then we get into our socials, which is my last tab, starting off with a Cloth and Paper dashboard, the Purpose of Art dashboard by James Baldwin. And then I have some little journaling cardstock pages from a sub box last year. I think it's, yes, from the May 2025 sub box, journaling cards and stuff. And then these half moon crescent clips are also from Cloth and Paper. They were in a sub box, but they come in a really big bag. You get like 15 to 20 of them in the bag. It's a lot of paper clips, I will say. All right, last but not least, this is my, well, I think it's a part of the budget or financial bundle by Cloth and Paper, the new revamped one. But so I've taken this part of it and I think I'm going to use it as like a social media planner. So as you can see, it lists like 5 weeks. Okay. But some months have 4 weeks, some months have 5 weeks. So that's why I think there's 5. So you have enough, even if it's one of those 5-week months. Okay. And then, so here it lists info, goals reached, spending habits. I'm gonna cover all that up with some, what do you call it? The oh my god, Arial. The whiteout stuff. And then I'm gonna put my socials like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm gonna list some ideas of what I want to film for each platform, and then each week I'll break that down into these boxes. It may be enough space, it may not, but if there's not enough space, there's a whole note side on the back. So that's nice. They're not front and back, but I figured I can just try these out and see how I like them. There's 6 of these and we'll see how it goes. But that is my planner for 2026. I have some stickers and stuff in here that I'm going to utilize. I'll get more into the stickers in my plan with me. These were from my sample sale last year, these little drop stickers, but I will get more into all the stickers and all of that in my next video, and the pen and all of that. I mean, I've been using this Sarasa dry pen for I don't know how long, years. I love it so much. It writes so well. It's a 0.5. It's my baby, you know. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in my plan with me. Bye, babes.